Taddy says, how many different groups are there? So within the under 21s, we have 4. We have intermediate level, advanced level. Sorry, we've got 3. I'm not knowing my stuff. It's been 18 years and I still don't know my stuff. So we have intermediate level, advanced level, and professional level. So there's 3 tiers within that group.
I'm in intermediate.
We've got another
middle.
one here. Adam, if you'd like to answer this.
Guys,
if teachers are impressed
right
with your
now,
performances and
I
lessons,
am
does that
here
dictate
in my
our classes as
induction
well?
for my acting school.
In terms
I'm
of
blessed,
your
guys.
classes
It's
and the
an amazing
structure of your
opportunity.
classes are pretty set. Your tutors have a clear idea of what they want to teach you over the period of the time. Of course, there are students in classes that can excel beyond a point, and there are students who struggle slightly. Your tutor knows exactly what they're doing with the classes. They can work the class so that everyone is working at a level that they need to work at and being pushed adequately to their abilities. So please, again, actually this does bring me to another point. Have faith in your tutors. Your tutors work very hard to structure your classes and push you to the best of your abilities. So have absolute faith in them. If they're telling you something isn't quite right or to go in a different direction, absorb that, see where it takes you. Maybe it isn't the place that you want to be, but you've learned then to take on a direction and go with it. But again, that goes to my point previously. Don't be resistant, be open, be ready for a challenge.
And also
Let's add to that as well.
I know you, yes, so go ahead. Sorry, go Anthony.
Let's shift our mindset, guys. In terms of, let's not try and impress our tutors. It's not about that. It's just about absolutely just hunkering down into the work. There's a saying that we embrace here that I'm going to share with you guys called "the work is the work is the work." If you concentrate purely on the work,
I'm in
everything else will
acting
fall into
induction
place.
class, guys.
But if you're just coming into the class just to impress the teacher, you're not
for my
applying the
acting
tools,
school,
you're not
which
being
I'll be
open, you're not
attending
listening to
starting
your scene
Friday
partner,
next
you're
week.
just trying to get
I'm
an end result, which is to
excited,
impress the
guys.
teacher.
I have a chance.
And you might not impress them, you don't know what they're
opportunity.
looking for. Right? All they're looking for is for you to be open and for you to give yourself to
I
the
have
work.
a chance
If you
and
do
an
that, I promise
opportunity
you
to
this.
join an
Apply
their
all the tools
agency
of the
after this
training
and get
everything
booked for
else will fall
roles,
into place
guys.
as and when it
Loki
should.
Rara might be on TV.
Thank you very much, Anthony.
On the screen
so
at such a
comment
young
here.
age. I'm
My thought
blessed.
with a new headshot
I'm
clashes
happy.
my
I'm
class
gonna
session.
call
Is this
everybody.
an unauthorized absence?
Everybody
what
who
you need to
believed
do,
in
and
me,
it'll be
I'm
absolutely
calling them
fine.
and thanking them.
Contact the person who's doing your headshots and
Including
let them know
YouTube
and book another
viewers. I
time.
love
Your
you
class-
guys for
your class
believing
Saturday
in me.
precedence overlap, so you cannot miss a lesson because of headshots.
Right now, I gotta listen to
Are
them
the
talk.
addresses
If you guys
in
want to
the
see what they
identity
look like.
in the handbook? They should be. I believe they are. They
This is what they look
on the
like.
website. So if you have a look, it should be there for you. And make sure you're going to the right place. Yeah. How often are the showcases? How in showcases we do one. It depends what group you're in, but on average, it's one. We do one showcase a year. Any other questions?
I was just going to say as well, just to add about the headshots question, just again, compare that to a professional job. If you had a professional job, would you say, oh, I can't go because I've got my headshot session? No, you would change the headshot session. So that's maybe a good guideline if you're thinking, is this something I should miss class for?
They are already
just
strict,
to add,
guys.
so I
This is a
mentioned about
strict
really quickly
school.
about IDSA Talent and Identity Agency Group. So IDSA Talent is
I
the
came
in-house
all the
talent
way
agency
from
that we have.
America for
And that
this. I'm
basically is the
excited.
bridgeway between
I love
the school
seeing you guys,
and
too.
IAG. So when you're in, so what will happen from time to
My
time,
viewer.
we have what we call agency labs, where agents from IDSA Talent, the in-house talent agency of the school, and also IAG will come in and do workshops, once every other term with selected groups. And it's from that they treat it as a casting session. And it's from that hopefully they're able to identify people that they would like to call in for another read with the hope of signing them. The wonderful thing about this school is that's very different to any other school. Not only have we got an in-house talent agency, but we've got a collection of agents that are patient enough to watch you in your journey. So it's not a situation whereby they'll watch you in a
Bro, I am
performance, whether
in
it be
a
an agency lab or a
beautiful
showcase or a film case or
opportunity.
mono case, and say, oh my God, that person's not ready, X, I'm never going to look at that person again. There have been so many people that they've watched before, didn't think they're quite right, but over time they've listened to all the notes they've been given, they've expanded, they've taken risks, and they've found themselves really, really pushing themselves to the extent whereby the agent's saying, oh my God, I want to call this person in. So once again, it's not a race, it's a marathon. Some people are running shorter marathons than others.
Bro, I'm gonna be blessed.
really enjoying this
I
whole
might get
experience.
work
So what will
first
happen
day.
is in-house talent agency, they
First day I might
specialize in,
get
for
work.
example,
I'm gonna
day
be.
player roles
I need to
or
be
guest lead,
humble,
guest starring
kind,
roles
and
or
positive,
recurring roles.
and
But
bring love.
but because of how well actors have done within that division, we've now started to put them up for series regular roles
Ooh,
or
jeez.
supporting
I'm
roles
grateful
in
my
shows and
viewers here.
films. IEG specializes in series regulars, in leads,
This is
or
a
stronger
blessing,
recurring.
guys.
So that's the difference. So it's slightly
I'm slow
up
my
in terms
feet.
of the kind of jobs that we get when it comes to that. So the wonderful thing is you've got a wonderful opportunity to showcase yourself throughout the year in front of decision makers that can help to really take it to the next level for you. So it's exciting times ahead. But the only way you're going to get to that is if you just focus, breathe, focus. Yeah, it's really, really important. And what Anthony says in LA, and it's a mantra that I think we're going to carry across the globe is, would you like to let them know what it is, please, Anthony?
Work is the work is the work. And that means in terms of when you're getting your critiques from us, we never criticize you personally because we don't know you. All we are doing is assessing the work. We're critiquing your work. So whatever happens on your journey, it is always about the work. It's not trying to impress the teachers. It's not trying to impress Femi or Lorna or Adam or Jeanette when we're assessing you. Forget about impressing us because all we're ever looking at is not you as an individual. We're looking at the work you create. And I think holding on to that just stands you in good stead.
You're going to get so many different personalities, so many different
this is going to be a challenging
some that you really
and competitive opportunity for me, guys.
But it's
I'm
not
going to
about
be competing.
From a personal
Do you know how
it's about, cool, what can
tens
I get
of thousands of people applied?
If you don't
and
understand,
I made it.
But please do not treat this as a popularity contest.
See?
You're going to be working with so many different sorts of directors in the future. Some that you just don't understand, you just don't get. But it's about what you're doing with the tools you've been given. So, I mean, that's all I have to say on this one. Is there anything that you'd like to add to it, Lorna, before we draw this to a close?
I was just going to quickly whiz through a lot of the questions in the chat that we haven't answered are in the handbook, or answered in the handbook, which will be coming out to you hopefully tomorrow. So you can, look in it there. Also, Adam will be doing a student drop-in 5 till 6 tomorrow. If there's anything that's, isn't in the handbook or is anything that's just personally you need to ask, but please don't feel that that's compulsory and only go if it's really pressing and you really have got an urgent inquiry. Does having coloured hair matter? No, absolutely not. That's entirely your choice and there's no rules about that. Obviously, moving forward as an actor, that's something you just need to consider about, whether in how you
got a lot of questions, guys.
Present yourself. No classes due to new government restrictions. We are continuing in person as are other schools. And I think that's it. I think everything else you can find in the handbook. I would say normally an audition wouldn't be accepted as an authorised absence unless it was really a very significant audition. But again, you would have to apply to that through Adam and he'd be able to tell you.
Oh, one tiny thing, I'm going to shut up. Oftentimes, I know you all want to be actors. Accepting a job sometimes can be detrimental to your training.
Facts.
It really can. I know you're all desperate to work, but again, you have to weigh out the pros and cons. Being on a set can be seductive, but I've had a number of students who've taken the absence because they're desperate to work. They ignore the advice it would give them, and in hindsight, have come back in retrospect saying, you know what, this happened on set, and it was such a bad move. So, guys, I know you're desperate to work, but everything will happen as and when it's meant to.
In right? God's time, bro.
You're here to be trained.
Just like the shoe thing, right? Bro.
So just take the time and don't always think.
Just like the shoe thing, bro. I have the opportunity to have the shoe brand, bro, and put it in the shop. But it's not, bro. How can I be in the shop 24/7 when I'm gonna be in acting class? It ain't gonna work. God was trying to tell me that. That's why he's saying slow down before you start fumbling around everything. You gotta slow down. Jesus Christ, guys. It's the truth. He's right, bro. Everything happens at the right time and divine timing. Just like the shoe thing, bro. I had the funds, I got the connections, but God's telling me it's not the right time, bro. You can't, bro. Imagine me trying to do all my personal brand stuff, plus acting school, plus be in a shop all day. That won't work. It will not work. Jeez, though. But I'm grateful for this acting opportunity. This will change my life. I guarantee it. Thank you, guys. I love you guys for watching my stream. Be back with another video.